What is up, people of YouTube? How is everybody doing in this quarantine? I know it's tough, but we gotta ride this out because this summer we are gonna turn up. Okay, so I like to do this almost every year. I did this on my old channel. It's the what's in my bag and some skate tips and essentials I like to do for when I skate or when I go to skate park or when I'm traveling. So let's get into it. Number one, numero uno. First off, working out. Working out is essential when you are a skater, blader, scooter rider, BMXer. Regardless, you need to work out to stay up there, keep your stamina up, especially as a blader, because our skates tend to be heavy. I know my skates are about 4.2 ounces. These are the Rems 2.1s. They're very, very, very old skate from probably 09, 010, probably 2010. And they're a pretty heavy skate, so I get tired pretty fast. So make sure you're doing those squats, those leg presses. Just make sure you're getting a workout and getting your stamina up. So that's number one. Number two, this is the most important thing on this list, is stay hydrated. In the summer, everybody's skating hard, everybody's just going ham, and nobody realizes all that sweat is the hydration in our body that is exfoliating and keeping us cool. I know we seem hot, but it's actually keeping our bodies cooler, you know? Little science fact for you. So, drink water, drink Powerade, drink Gatorade. What I like to do is I like to buy a Powerade and a water at my local cafe near my skate park. And what I do is I mix the two. So this way I have extra, I have my electrolytes, not too many electrolytes because you don't want to down Powerade right away. I got my water. I know it's gross, but it really does help. So that's number two. Number three, skate necessities. What you're gonna want to bring is you're always gonna want to bring extra parts, whether it's bearings, wheels, trucks, bushings. For me, it's extra frames, extra wheels, and extra cuffs. Maybe some liners sometimes. You're definitely gonna want to bring that. Got some wheels right here. They're Valo wheels. They're absolutely destroyed, but trust me, these will come in clutch at one point or another. Yeah, it's definitely what you want to bring. Bring everything. Bring some wax, and yeah, bring wax. That's basically all you need sometimes. It's just a good bar of wax. You can buy it cheap at Zumiez. I know my boy Matt Werbenier. He got this big brick. It's called butter wax for like literally $3 or $4, I think. Yeah. Shout out to him for letting me use that one time on New Year's. Number four. This is another important thing. This is probably second to staying hydrated. We all hurt ourselves sometimes when we're skating, and it's inevitable. It always happens. And for those of you who actually break a limb, what you're going to want to do is not have anybody touch it, because that can only make it worse. What you're going to want to do is use the RICE method. Big shout out to Chris Chan for this one, which is rest, ice, compression, elevation. And what you're going to want to do is obviously that. You're not going to want to have anybody touch it until EMS gets there. Yeah, that's it for the RICE method. So number 4 or 5? Number 4, I think. So what you're gonna want to do is on hot days, it gets humid and those clouds build up in the sky and they just have to let down all that rain. Especially in the summer, because you don't know when it's gonna rain. Like in Florida, it just rains randomly at random times in certain areas. It'll be sunny in one and just raining in the other. So you're gonna want to bring a waterproof jacket. This is my jacket from when I was in ROTC at McMahon. That's my high school that I went to. Shout out to them. You're gonna want to bring a waterproof jacket. I also have this Nike one I got from my job. Yeah, so bring a waterproof jacket. Bring some extra shoes in case you're in that mud. You know, that's number 4. Number 5, I think. Number 5 or 6. I'm not sure. I lost count. What you're gonna want to do is when you're on a long Uber ride and you really have nothing to do, you're going to want to save your phone battery, because obviously if you have an extra phone or an extra camera, you're not going to be vlogging that ride unless you're doing a time lapse. Bring extra batteries. Definitely bring a phone charger if you have an outlet near you at your local skate park. Another thing you're gonna want to do for long rides, like a train ride or Uber, is bring a book or study. I'm in college right now. I'm a psych major. Definitely bring something to entertain yourself besides your phone, so you have that backup if emergency. Yeah. Take a shot every time I say by the way. This is for the younger crowd. So what you're gonna want to do is you are going to want to call your parents up, make sure they know where you are, because God forbid something happens to you and your parents have no way of knowing where you are. So this is for the younger crowd. But I actually think we're on number 8. I'm really not sure. What you're gonna want to do for number 8 is, I already said bring entertainment. This is the most important for beginners. What you're gonna want to do is don't go big or go home. Go small and go safe. It's essential to start out small. Don't be that guy who comes to the skate park and goes off the biggest kicker or goes off the quarter pipe and ends up breaking limbs because he wants to show off for the girl and show off for his boys. Just go small and go safe. Don't be that guy. Small and progress. Progress small. I know I definitely started grinding flat boxes, then I eventually moved up to the L box, and now I'm skating C boxes and doing rails. So, progression, guys. Don't go big or go home. Like I said, go safe and go small. I think this is number 9. Playlists. Playlists are important. What you're gonna want to do is, when you're on your way there, get yourself pumped with music. Play a playlist that you know is going to get you pumped, whether it's FX, Papa Roach, anything metal, rap, whatever entertains you and gets you pumped, use that to your advantage, you know? So this is another important one. All these are important, I just keep saying this. You're going to want to bring snacks. If there's no cafe around you and you miss the ice cream truck that comes in the summer, you're shit out of luck, buddy. I'm sorry to say. You're going to want to bring snacks, you're going to want to bring juice, you're going to want to bring water. That's another one. Second to last, and this is kind of important also, not as important as the others. Dress comfortably. Don't be the dude in the tightest skinny jeans, hot topping, and the tightest shirt, trying to bust bigger flips, bust tray flips, bust nollie 360s. I don't know. Don't be that guy. But don't be that guy in the tight clothes and all of a sudden they're skating and they rip out of nowhere and you don't have a replacement. Don't be that guy. And guys, I think that is it for the list. Thank you for watching. My name is Frankie. I will be starting a Twitch account, I think soon. I'll be doing a lot of COD Mobile. I don't have my PS4 anymore, sadly, so I won't be streaming on there. But I will be playing COD Mobile, Dragon Raja. Maybe do some Bleach Brave Souls since Bleach is coming back. I love anime. Leave your suggestions in the comments below for what games you want me to play, and I will definitely try them out. So my name is Frankie. I hope you like this video. Please like, share, subscribe if you like it. Take another shot. Peace. Please subscribe.